चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति सोपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादानुसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गौरगोविन्द स्वामी नित्यनामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नित्यनामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्रीमद् भागवतम 10th canto 16th chapter. We are continuing the discussion how the wives of KΑLIYA, the representative of KALIYA, they are referring to Krishna. Yesterday we are hearing those are pure devotees, those are unalloyed devotees. Tattva Gyan revealed to Krishna, revealed by Krishna to their heart. They know everything. Like Krishna, he knows past, present and future. To whom Krishna choose these devotees, pure devotees, they know also past, present, future. Yes, they know past, present, future. Like you can see in case of Prabhupada, he knows what will happen. Especially we have this experience Gurudev used to say about Bhubaneswar. It was you can say far away from Lokata. Yeah, far away place, nearby the jungle. In daytime, forest. In daytime, from nearby the forest, elephants, tigers, they are coming. But when Prabhupada arrived there, we know the future, past, present, and future. By Krishna's mercy, Krishna offers us knowledge. We are cultivating knowledge through our intelligence. And in which method? It's called Vichar Buddhi Purvakam. We have material intelligence and we are utilizing that material intelligence, acquiring knowledge. That may be perfect or may not be perfect. If we follow Guru Krishna's instruction as it is, then it may be perfect after following all these things. If you don't follow Guru Krishna's instruction and through our intelligence we know so many things, we are very expert in knowledge, it is not very helpful. But those are pure devotees like Prabhupada, they know past, present, future. The wives of KΑLIYA, they are pure devotees, they know everything revealed to them. By Krishna. Therefore, devotee is never proud for his own position. Devotee is not proud for his own own knowledge. Why? Because he knows the fact. Jnani, yogis, karmis, so-called devotees, even they don't know. They are proud. Oh, I am such a preacher, I am like that, I am like that. No. A devotee, why a devotee is humble? Because he knows his natural position. Where he is achieving knowledge, where he is achieving detachment, everything. He realizes, this is Krishna, this is Guru's. How can I develop pride? If someone maintained by others' property, he cannot say, I am a rich person. You cannot say, okay, you are using a nice car, nice house, but by someone's money, you are not a rich person. If you are actually a same person, then you can understand. Someone is maintaining me. These are my properties. So I cannot develop proud. If your devotee is like that, he knows my knowledge, my detachment, whatever is coming is from Guru. How can I develop pride? In that moment when I develop pride, Guru will stop. He will stop. Supplying knowledge, detachment, everything, he will stop. He knows. Oh, he is not developing pride. So everything is revealed like, even they are in woman, but they are pure devotees. They are approaching Krishna, all the living entities in this three world. Either they are in mood of goodness, or in passion, or in ignorance, but they are all belongs to you. But especially now you are descending here. Now you are more favorable to these entities or these conditioned souls. These souls, those are in mood of goodness. Because this is your purpose now. You are descending for that purpose, to protect saintly devotees, especially those are in mood of goodness. And to punish miscreants. Yes. Demons. This is your duty. So therefore, now you are punishing our husband. But indirectly, this is not punishment. Directly it looks like punishment. But indirectly we are realizing this is mercy. So please, now in next verse, they are approaching to Krishna. Yes. Bhagavatam showing us the path. If we are offender, if we are a simple person, how to pray. How can we relieve from all these things? We want mercy, but just to realize. Suppose you are working in some company or working in some office. A court case is going on in your name. Within that time, government or company will not allow to work, not allowed to pay. He will not pay you. Because court case is going on. Once it is finalized, you can get your payment and you can get your work. You understand? Yes. Suppose I am working in your company. We have some disagreement. So court case is going on. in court, some case is going on. So you have one lawyer, you are owner, I have one lawyer. Within that time, this is court's order. You cannot work and he will not give you payment. Once it finalized, you can get your payment. This is in India system. Usually I am seeing in India. Same. Same example, it is applicable for us. When we are offender, when we have so many, we can say, bad karmas, how can Krishna give us payment? How can Krishna help us? How can he show our mercy? First, it should be finalized. It should be finalized. Then if court case is going on, you can approach to judge. You can direct go to court. You can approach to judge or some lawyer is required. In India, this system is there. I don't know about West. Maybe West. Some.
If you want, you can go.
To judge, no. You
can do your own case.
But this is not in India. You can.
You're right.
But in India, it is not allowed.
No, it's not. It's mostly people don't do it because they don't know so much about the law. So
Yeah.
But I know one devote, he did his own case and he won.
You know, this is
Sitting right there.
if small case is there, like that. If murder case is there, you cannot deal. You cannot deal. If some murder case, some big cases are there, you have one lawyer is required. Because judge don't want to talk with you. Judge don't want to talk with you. Judge always say to your lawyer, what is your opinion? Ask to your party. Heavy case. Yeah, small case, this is different. This is heavy case. Many lives were already committed offense, sinful activities. And we are denying everything. We are denying. Yes. Knowingly, I don't want to do Krishna bhajan. Who is Krishna? Knowingly we are denying. Yes. It's carelessness. Carelessness. Severe punishment. Therefore you cannot approach. When case is very severe, lawyer is required. And that lawyer should be expert and go up, how can I say, like power of attorney. Power of attorney from the judge. You cannot say, like Prabhupada say, okay, now I am a lawyer. How they become lawyer? There is some course, how can I say? Yeah, there is some LLB. Then you can say, okay, I will wear a coat, yeah, red coat, black coat. Then I can go to judge. No. You know there is a committee within the lawyers,
Bar council.
Bar council, and they bring this approval from judge. From today, he's one of our member, so he can deal with other case under your direction. Therefore, Guru said, like Guru is connected to the parampara. He cannot become a guru alone. He may be learned, he may be everything. But power of attorney is required. From judge and from like members,
Jury.
No, another term is there. Council, bar, can I say? Lawyer bars.
Bar council.
Bar councils. Power of attorney is required. Yeah, all seniors lawyer will sit. They will ask so many things. And first you have to work under before this is called practice. Same, this principle is our system is like same. Empowered, power of attorney. Prabhupada using this word in English, power of attorney. Then you can talk with church. A lawyer only, not party. Why we are discussing this thing, these words indicating these things? We cannot approach Krishna. We can't. Krishna will not, he don't want to hear. Because we have so many, we can say, cases in our name. So many cases. Lawyer is required. Liar. Sadhu Guru is liar. Is liar. He'll fight for you. He'll fight for you. Yeah, both have said like that. Aparadha sakrud bharatam sodavyam soprajam krutam kyantu marasi santatmanam mudhasya tvam ajanatah. At least once a master should tolerate an offense committed by a child or subject. This was translation. It translated in such a nice way. Huh? Very sweet way. Actually, according to words, it is a little different, but such a sweet, at least once, sakrut, yes, sakrut, but one should tolerate an offense committed by a child or subject. So prajakruta, very sweet. You see how he related this verse with previous verse. What was previous verse? Previous verse was, all living entities belongs to you. So KΑLIYA, although he is in always mood of ignorance, but still is your son. This you understand? This is called liarship. You have to know the law. Yes. You cannot convince anyone, a learned person. We have no power to convince sadhu and gurus. Someone is pure, and we are totally its opposite. We are unpure, we are contaminated by material things, our consciousness is very low, we are degraded persons, fallen persons. We have no right, actually, we have no right. Most of the time the acharyas, they are just, although many times different acharyas giving hopes, but some acharyas is very strict with the denied. No, the conditioned soul have no right to approach Krishna. And Krishna will not hear. Krishna will not hear his prayer. Only through devotees. Because we are committing so much offense in our life. So much mistakes in our life. How can Krishna excuse? Krishna will not excuse. Some person, Krishna's own man is required. Therefore he is saying these things. At least once a master should tolerate an offense committed by his child or subjects. O Supreme Peaceful Soul, you should therefore forgive our foolish husband who did not understand who are you. Now for the KΑLIYA, their wives are now liar. Yes. And where you have to connect these things with Bhaktivinoda Thakur's songs. Yes. Krishna don't want to hear our prayers. Vaishnavara vedane Krishna dayamaya mohena pamarpati havena sada vinodara nivedana Vaishnava charane kripa kari sangelaha ei akinchana. This Bhaktivinoda Thakur's prayer. I am Bhakti Vinod. I am just praying to all Vaishnavas, please. You just take me with you. Because unless you pray, Vaishnavara Vedana Krishna. Krishna is merciful, but he is not merciful to everyone. You understand? Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu, don't think he is merciful to everyone. He is not merciful to offenders, simple persons. He is neutral. He is feeding. Like you see, government. He is feeding prisoners, but he is not merciful. He is feeding prisoners, maintaining prisoners, but he is not merciful. Government is not merciful. Rather, you want to inflict discipline, strict discipline. But sometimes you can't say government is not liking. It's neutral, just maintaining. They are my citizens. They are not following. Okay, let them punish. Krishna is like that. But our Gaudiya Siddhanta is very, very strict and disciplined Siddhantas. Not like other Sampradayas. Other Sampradayas, okay, you just pray to Krishna with humble mode, Krishna will hear. But especially those are Gaudiyas, and they don't know Gaudiya Siddhantas. They don't want to approach. Therefore, staying in Dham and everywhere, we are not giving importance. Our Acharya is never giving importance. or you stay in dham, you stay like that. No. They are always saying, just stay closer to dear devotees. Approach a dear devotee. Serve him. Please him. You are not a bad person. You cannot approach Krishna. You are an offender. Our reputation is like that. Our teaching is like that. Our Siddhanta is like that. Approach a pure devotees. When pure devotees pray for you, pray for you. Vaishnava avedana Krishna dayamaya. Krishna is merciful, but when Vaishnava will pray for you, you say now he is free. Now they are praying. Please, once you excuse, once. Our husband, son. And same food, yesterday I was hearing in Uriya class, Gurudev saying something. And Krishna, a Guru is said to you, a Guru said to Krishna, he will say to Krishna, Krishna, he is your man. You have to accept. You have to accept. Although he has offended many lives, committed many sinful activities. But now I am taking his charge. You understand? Yeah. Therefore, important in your Krishna consciousness or in Gaudiya Vaishnavism, how we are accepting Guru, in which mood, as life and soul. This is the important, this purpose word. Life and soul. You understand? What life and soul? How can you explain it? Life and soul. Means without that, you can't live. That means spiritual life, without another devotion towards Guru and Krishna, without this mood, Guru and Krishna is my life and soul, like in spiritual life you are dead. Like a dead person, dead body. In another word, we can say this is spiritual suicide. Yes. Spiritual suicide. You understand? Yes. Material suicide, we are just finishing this body. And spiritual suicideness, this. Knowingly, we are not developing attachment to Guru and Krishna. Yes. Life and soul. Then they will approach us. Sadhu and Gurus will approach Krishna, please. 24 hours who is engaged in loving service of Krishna, why will think about some bodies and soul? Why? Many people are suffering. Why he will pray for you? If you have affection, you have love, super soul will reveal. Oh, you have love and affection. Please, Krishna is your offender. He is committing so many offenses. Please excuse. And now he is under my control. He is my own man. Unless Guru accepts you as disciple as his own man, there is no chance. There is no chance to elevate it, Golok Vrindavan or advance in Krishna consciousness. Own man is my own man. Yes. When Guru chooses you as his own man, everything will be arranged. Everything will be arranged. It will be arranged, everything. Yeah, in a particular way, it would be arranged. You see, in case of Prabhupada, just focusing on one thing. Just focusing on one thing. Guru's instruction. Everything happens. Not time, not place, not circumstances. I am old. I have some disease. How can I follow? No compromise. Gurudev said me this thing in young age. Now I am old. This is not possible. No. Life and soul. Yes. Krishna, he will excuse us only by this way. We want mercy. First you see, like we are discussing these things. When case is going on, how can you get payment? When court case is going on, it is not finalized, you can get payment. After, you want mercy, but in our name court case is going on, we are offenders, simple persons. First finalize it. First finalize. That is what is necessary of Guru. We can accept knowledge from anyone. We can accept knowledge from anyone, from books, from others. Then we can pray to Krishna. Suppose someone is a very learned person, but case is in his name. You understand? Case. Court case is in his name. He knows everything. Even he knows everything, he can't do anything. You have to go to court and clarify in front of judge. Through lawyer. We know many things. For that purpose, Guru is required. Guru is now, again to say, therefore Prabhupada used to say, transparent via media. Transparent via media. Via media. How can you approach directly? This what? Just cutting everything. No directly. Transparent via media. You have to go through. Yes. If you want to see Krishna, then who is transparent via media? If you want knowledge from Krishna, then who is transparent via media? Simple thing. Don't make it complex. Simple thing. If someone is very intelligent, he can understand. Okay, I want knowledge, but transparent via media is required. Who? Guru. I want Krishna, Bhakti. Who? Guru. Simple. Simple thing. Therefore, in one verse, Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Satma Bandi Mui Sarva. Finish. If you simple, just digest this one, you can get everything. Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Satma. Your position towards the only Guru's lotus feet. You are not higher than that. You know many things. You are so advanced. But your advancement, everything is under Guru's lotus feet. Your position is up to Guru's lotus feet, not more than that. Not ever. Not ever. You are very knowledgeous, you are doing everything. You know everything but except Krishna. You know everything except Krishna. You understand? Yes. You know many things except Krishna. But Guru don't know anything, only know one thing. He know Krishna, he don't know anything. This is the difference. But actually, how don't know he anything? If someone know Krishna, he know everything. He know everything, but he don't want to know everything. He want to know Krishna. This is the difference. We know everything except Krishna. We know moral instructions, we know shastras, we know slokas, we know commentaries, we know everything except Krishna. Guru knows only Krishna and he knows everything. Yes, this is Guru. Our position is, they will pray, Guru will pray for us. Parampara Acharyas, they will pray for us. So this is success of spiritual life, to develop a strong, unflinching faith and an unalloyed affection, devotion towards Acharyas. That is your strength. That is your strength, that is your success of our spiritual life. They will pray for us. You see how they pray. Once please, Krishna please, they are your own man and they are your sons, your followers, your citizens. Please excuse. And Vishwanath Thakur mentioned in his commentary, nice way. Atah santa loka apriya lakshanam asya aparadha abhut such a sakrut sodapya. He's connecting this verse with previous verse. I know, we know Krishna. He is not Santa, he is not very peaceful, he was always creating disturbances for living entities. Even he created disturbances for Garuda. And here in Vrindavan he was creating disturbances for cows and cowboys. But we know very well, you are liking always the entities, those are in mood of goodness. But still, because all are your son, all are your part and parcel, at least once you should tolerate. Once. Adhuna dandayitvam sikhitopi aham todiya santa janesu jadi punarabhya aparadhyati tada na sotapyam iti bhava. Jagannath mentioning in another way. Krishna, now by punishment you already taught KΑLIYA. KALIYA is now realizing something. Where are remarking from KΑLIYA's appearance. We are remarking from KALIYA's bodily appearance. Now KALIYA, he was lamenting. Yes. Devotee's face is different. You understand? Devotee's face appearance is different. Like someone very crabbed, looks like he was always thoughtful nature. Many persons are there in common people, they are very thoughtful nature. You know thoughtful nature? What is that? They are always thinking some things and always very heavy, looks like very heavy, they are suffering. Thoughtful nature. And devotee's appearance looks like a thoughtful nature person. Thinking something very, very serious. What is he thinking? Okay, he is thinking something. Karma people thinking something very seriously because he is unable to fulfill his desires. But a devotee, he was also always looks like thoughtful because he was always praying, lamenting for his mistakes. He want mercy. He is in halfway. You understand? When you give up karmi life and came to devotee life, now you are on the halfway, on the midway. Yeah. Far we have to go. We have to go far. Where now we are, we have to go far. We want Krishna prem. Therefore it looks like very thoughtful, very serious. Therefore we are serious. We are not fickle. We are very serious in every step of our life. Because we have to go far. Journeying is journeying. Prabhupada, what said? It is journeying. It is journeying to other planets. But his journeying means suffering. Easy journey. This Bhakti Yoga, Prabhupada, there Prabhupada adding this. What? Bhakti Yoga, easy journey. But easy journey for pure devotees. You understand? When Prabhupada, he was preaching and you just hear Prabhupada's lecture, when Prabhupada saying something very simple, just some section wrong, you can let Krishna. Pure name, without any offense, when they are preaching, according to their standard. Very simple. Suppose you will teach to me, from tomorrow you will teach to me A, B, C, D. If I don't know A, B, C, D, it is very difficult for me, for you, because you are teaching, you know everything. Very simple. For pure devotees, they're speaking from their standards. But for us, we are like a small child. We have different mentality. Easy journey. Prabhupada, easy journey to other planets. But this is easy journey. Yes. Those are very simple, those are very serious. For them, this is easy. Prabhupada said, Bhakti Yoga is simultaneously very easy and simultaneously very difficult. Those are serious, for them it is very easy. Those are not serious, for them it is very, very difficult. They clarify everything. So now they are approaching. So, because our husbands always creating problem for peaceful persons, devotees, like the road and others. So therefore you are ready for this. So at least once you excuse, if Jadi punarapyaparadhyati tada nausadatyam. If again he will commit offense, he will create problems, he will not tolerate. You may kill. But at least once. You know, in traffic, when police catch him, then one, please once. You always we are saying once, but never we are stopping our activities. We say once. This is minds, we can say. It's always, you want an excuse. Once. Now 1,000 times you are committing same offense, but once. And a pure devotee will approach like that. Krishna, please, once, excuse him. Now from today, I am responsible. Otherwise, why in fire sacrifice you have to circulate and in presence of Guru in presence of Parampara Acharyas. Photos, pictures. Why? They are uttering different Mahabhagavat's name, Radharani's name, Krishna's associates' name, Mahaprabhu's associates' name. By taking book from today, he is my Guru and he will take my responsibility. I will not act whimsically. I will not act whimsically. He is Guru, he is now Guru. A student cannot act whimsically. What he like, he may not like many things. He may not like Guru's idea. It doesn't mean he is perfect. However elevated you may be, always Guru is Guru, disciple is disciple. Like even in karma life, always father is always father, son is always son. Someone can say, oh no, son is very talented and big scientist. Okay, he is scientist in the material field, but not scientist in life. In his own life, he is not a scientist. He don't know how to deal. Even his father is a farmer, he know how to deal with wife. Therefore, his father. Always superhis position is higher. Always. Especially those are, you can say, like civilized, civilized persons, humans. Their position is always higher. Guru is always Guru. Disciple is. We are not agree with many points. I don't like this thing. It does not depend on in spiritual thing. What you like, that is not spiritual. And what Guru likes, that is spiritual. Why? Because Guru has no personal desire. You have some personal desire. This is the only problem in our spiritual life. What we like, that we want to do. But what we like, that is not bhakti. What we like, that is not bhakti. Because still we are continuing our spiritual life with material desires. We are not free from material desires. We want name, fame, prestige and adorations. And our ideas, our intelligence, our plan and projects is not we can say, bona fide. We are not agree with many points, we are not agree with Guru. Why Gurudev said like that? Why Gurudev said? Always you have to know you are a conditioned soul. And not only conditioned soul, you have some personal sense desires. You don't want Krishna. First thing. You don't want Krishna. How many? Disciples don't want. First, you don't want Krishna. Only repeating this prayer. Krishna se tumar, Krishna ditte par, tumar sakati ache. Disciple wants Krishna first? No. Conditional stage, no one wants Krishna. You want to become great. I am disciple. I want to be great like my Guru. This is conditional stage. I want to be famous like my Guru. I am this Guru's disciple. Everyone should give me respect. That means I want to take my Guru's position. No one wants servant. No one wants to become a perfect servant. Yes. I want a humble position. I was always, you can say Guru's, my position is always at Guru's lotus feet. Not above that. Then please, like KΑLIYA's wives, they are approaching Krishna. Please once you excuse. Next time, if you commit some offense towards any devotees, you punish. Guru like that. You don't know how he's praying. When he is accepting someone, now is a big job, accepting. If you commit some simple activities, you are responsible. Therefore, he is very serious now. How to invest? How he develop some a relationship with Krishna so that he give up simple activities, offense mentality. Same time, he can get some pleasure. spiritual happiness. Yeah, to become a son is very easy. To become a father, it's not easy. Heavy responsibility. Heavy responsibility. Yeah, now, wives, they are like gurus. And who is disciple? KΑLIYA is like disciple. They are approaching Krishna. Please, like lawyer. Please, you excuse once. Kyantu Mahasi iti artha punarukta divyagra vyanjakam. You see, 2 times they are repeating Kyantu Mahasi, Kyantu Mahasi. Just excuse, just excuse. Shodhavyam Kyantu Mahasi. Prabhupada mentioning here, because of the extremely anxiety in these parts, because of their extremely anxiety in this verse, KALIYA's wife mentioned the same idea twice. Sodhavyam, here saying, aparadha sakrut bharatam sodhavyam kyantu mahasi. Please tolerate and excuse. Please tolerate and excuse. Mood is same. That Prabhupada mentioning here. Because of their extremely anxiety in this verse, KALIYA's wife mentioned the same idea twice. The Supreme Lord should kindly forgive their foolish husband. The Supreme Lord is Santatma, the Supreme Peaceful Soul. Therefore, the Nagapatni suggests it would be proper for him to overlook at least this once. Prabhupada using this overlook. Yes. Why Krishna, you are so serious? You are Santatma. Why you are so serious? Those are more peaceful, they can more tolerate. They don't want to, in conditioned stage, yes. In conditional stage, we have more tolerance power. Therefore, if it's small things, now we want to make it great. Small things. Someone says something, small things. They just are going to say, by arguing each other, that make it great. Yes. But those are very advanced souls. Their nature is like that. Okay. It's conditioned soul said something is possible. He's now realizing, just give up. That you are Santatma. You are very peaceful. So why you are so serious? You are giving such punishment. You are not like you have more revengeful mentality. Yes. A compassionate, merciful nature. Compassionate nature is not coming. You are not doing proper bhajan. That is the indication. More you do bhajan, more you have power to tolerate, and more you have power to excuse someone. If this power is not coming, means Krishna is not giving you your desirable spiritual result. Yes, therefore you have no tolerance power, you are not tolerating some things. And you are not asking, you are just saying, oh, he told me like that, I don't want. Like devotees, he told me this 5 years before like that, so I have no relation. No. If someone is approaching, someone is lamenting, someone wants to make relationship with you, immediately excuse. One is our enemy, one is our friend. When we born, one at that time when we were small, one was our friend, one was our enemy. This is mind creating everything. Mind and time. Mind and time. They act in such a way according to our karmic reaction. So one is now friend, next moment. Yes, but this is Bhaktivinoda Thakur conclusions. This verse is there. Ayoti alpadina. Why you are not performing bhajan? Therefore, he was lamenting and he was giving instructions to conditioned souls. Ayoti alpadina. Prameta hayekina samanara nikate darsan. So day by day, our lifespan is going down. We are approaching Jamaraj. We are not lamenting. They are lamenting for us. आयुवती अल्पदिन कमेतायन कैकिन समनर निकट दर्शन रोग सुख निवार चित करे छापार बंधव वियोग दुर्घटना रोग सुख निवार always lamentation, always disease. By lamentation and by the disease, heart is always like our heart is always in burning condition. Huh? Yeah. Like fire is there. Fire is in our heart. And above all these things, bandhava yoga durghatana. So many accidents and so many of our relatives, they just pass. This is life. So be careful. He is saying, Kale mitra kale apar. Halo kari dikhawai amiste anandana ja achita dukhyara karan. Se sukhera tare jave kena maya das ave harai vi paramartha. In that time is very powerful. He will arrange a friend and he will arrange an enemy. Don't worry. You cannot. I don't know whether you have experience or not. I have experience. No one is your friend. No one is our real friend. You have experience. No one is our real friend. You like them like anything. You trust them. At any moment, they will starve you. This is material world. No one knows your heart except Guru and Krishna. Therefore, we have no particular. We don't have a particular attraction or particular attract nature to anyone. He's doing bhajan, I am also doing my bhajan. But this is foolishness. Our foolishness, yes. If you think he's my friend, they are not friend. Even devotees. Any moment they become your enemy. Yes. You don't agree with their ideas, they will start gossiping, they will write down this thing. What is devotee's position? Who knows? Time is very powerful. Same, he will act with you like a friend, and just after a few days, he will now your enemy. Such a nasty place. I have all experiences. Yes. And when I'm special reading Bhagavatam, I'm just realizing, yes. Therefore, we don't have faith in anyone except Guru, Krishna, and Bhagavatam. Anytime anyone can change his decision. Anyone can become with the small things, not with big things. We are not killing someone. The small thing they don't try to understand. And this is also our karma phala and time and giving us realization, because we have a specific, we are not developing our attachment towards Guru and Krishna, rather we are developing our attachments as own man. They will help. No one will help us in this world. No one will help us in this world, in Guru Krishna service. Only Guru Krishna. Better pray to Guru Krishna, he will arrange someone, then he will help. But if you think, oh, he is my friend, he will help me, you'll win. Huh? Yes. Sure. Time is very powerful and we have also karmas. Better just pray to Guru and they are our friend. You are in something. Yes. Santatman iti khyantruttve hetu mudha janatm iti khyantavatve hetu. So nice. Your knowledge is peaceful. Who? KΑLIYA, our husband is full and you are knowledgeous. You are peaceful. You have compassionate nature. This is usual. And your duty to excuse him. And he is a proper candidate. He is a proper candidate because he is a offender. He is a proper candidate that you have to excuse him. This is proper combination. You cannot say, no, I will not excuse. Why not? He is full, you are knowledgeous. Who will excuse. Fool is now repenting. Excuse person, those are religious person, the saintly person, they have to excuse. In one condition only. When he is lamenting, when he is repenting, yes, when he is approaching in humble mode, yes. Therefore, the instruction is there. Non-devotees, I am not blaming devotees all over the world. They don't know even moral instructions. They think enemy means enemy. If you don't agree with him, very devotee, he don't want to talk with you, he don't want to communicate with you, he just think, oh, I don't like you. What is that? To whom you are not liking? You are not liking Krishna. When you have this idea, I don't like, okay? As a human being, at least you talk with him. You should talk with him. How are you? But one moral instruction is there. Moon is showering his light. Huh? How can you say? Moon is showering his cool light to everyone. To king, to Brahman, to Kshatriya, to Sudra, even to Chandalas. Moon is not saying, why I will just shower my brightness, cool brightness. Over Chandal's house. He's not thinking like that. He's not thinking like that. You can see in a tree. You can see in case of a tree. Tree is not saying, only I will give shelter. When someone is like in a scorching heat, is suffering, only I will give shelter to Brahmans, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras. No. He is giving shelter to this person who is trying to cut his root. Yes. This is moral instructors in India before they said. And Bhagavad Gita Krishna is saying, Sama Satru Cha Mitra Cha Tadhavana Kumanayu. Just deals with everyone, with friends and enemy equally. In equilibrium stress. Okay, friend is friend, enemy is enemy. But you cannot say, somehow, you cannot say enemy, he is my enemy, I don't lie. Actually, when you think someone as enemy, Krishna will create someone, another person, for you as enemy. We can. When you thinking he is my enemy, you are thinking he is my enemy, then Krishna will create another person who will think about you, saying, oh, he is my enemy. This is material life. No one is our enemy, no one is our friend. Everyone is Krishna's. And if you don't have power to deal with equal vision, like to envy towards friend, be neutral. Be neutral. Udasina it is called. Udasina. What they are doing according to Krishna's. I have to do my own duty. Do your own business. Mind your own business. Yes, finish. Very difficult. This world is such a world, miserable world. And all are suffering from only this friendship enmity. Yes. Everyone wants what they want. They want friend. Everyone. And you know, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say, this material world is a place of friendless place. This material world is a friendless place. You cannot find. Only those are friends, they are coming, but we are starving from them. Guru and Krishna, they are our friends. They are always thinking how this conditioned soul should be happy. He settled his material and spiritual life, but we are starving. Their statements. Therefore, unless we accept Guru and Krishna's life and soul, forget about spiritual life. As usual, we can say official spiritual life. You know, official spiritual life. Official religious person. Prabhupada using this word. Officially religious person. What does it mean? Karma people, they are officially religious person. Wake up in the morning, just take bath, going to their dirty room, they're performing Chandan, Puja and reading Bhagavad Gita, then just after 5 minutes, drinking tea, then watching TV, then going to office, then enjoy, then come, then evening time just performing Arati, then finish, then enjoy. This is called officially religious persons. Profession. We are not official religious persons. Our plan, how to develop attachment towards Guru and Krishna, who came here just to help. Just to help. Otherwise, who will help us? You see now, who will pray for us? And they are praying. He is the eligible candidate and you are also a qualified master. He is an eligible servant, you are a qualified master. He is a fool, you are a religious person. You have to excuse. Nano chikischa samyam sadhveve. Vishwanath Chakravarti again are raising this question. Therefore, if this verse is connected with why they approach in another verse. Nano chikischa samyam sadhve krutvam rogagata eva kintu roga sesa durikaranartham saptasta prasne praharam avasisya tesu sammati deta. And Krishna said, okay, you are saying I will excuse. Okay, I will excuse. But I want to beat KΑLIYA's foods more 7-8 times. In my time? Yeah. Why? Because you know what happened, even those are expert doctors, after giving the medicine, after giving disease looks like it's cured, but still they are giving medicine. That in future, let this disease should again not, it should not be again arise. You understand? Yeah. That after in present disease they want to finish it. For future disease, they are also continuing the medicine. In future, you will not suffer in that disease. And Krishna is saying something. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti's commentary. Sadhvis, with just wives, huh? Yeah. Just wives. So what happened? Just give me permission. Krishna wants permission. Because they are uprising. Please give us permission. Please give me permission so that more 7-8 times I can beat KALIYA's foods. Then they are saying, no. Within that period, if KALIYA will die, then what will happen to us? Anugrunnasya bhagavan pranam stejyanti pannaga strinamna sadusocyanam pati prana pradiyatam. O Supreme Lord, please be merciful. It is proper for the saintly to feel compassion for women like us. The servant is about to give up his life. He is about to give up life. If you want to, how can you say, kick more 7-8 times, you die. And please give us back our husband, who is our life and soul. You see. Before they are saying, let Krishna, when Krishna was going to punish him, they decided, okay, let he should die. We will become widow and whole life we will serve Krishna. Now they are saying, our husband is life and soul. Why? Husband wants to become devotee, Krishna's devotee. He is my life and soul. Yes. Although they are gurus. Because now he connected, KALIYA wants to connect it with Krishna. They are saying, they are our life and souls. So, O Supreme Lord, please be merciful. It is proper for saintly to feel compassion for a woman like us. This serpent is about to give up his life. Please give us back our husband, who is our life and soul. Why you want to look towards KALIYA? You look towards us. When Krishna will deliver you, Krishna will look towards you or look towards Guru. With Guru, he don't want to see our qualifications, our disqualifications. He wants to see his own man. But one man accepting someone, if Guru accepting someone as his own man, Krishna is bound. Krishna is bound. Can't say anything. Krishna don't want to see us. Only have connection with this one man. And when one man accepting someone, Krishna is bound. And that, here is this Siddhantas. Why? You just written our husband. And it is clear, in commentary this is clear. Vishwanath Thakur mentioned in this commentary. Sadosha sesa anugrahamruta padanenam nasanyam natu dandaniyam. Danda tibra osada panenam. Krishna, you want to punish more. But as per our realization, this is Guru's business. Krishna will say, he's a offender, we have to suffer many lives. No, please Krishna, you don't do like that. And wives of KΑLIYA, they are saying like that. Sadosha sesa anugraha amrutam pradhanenam. Please shower. Don't try to punish him. Please you shower your last mercy is just like a nectar. Your mercy is just like a nectar. You're going to die. You just shower your mercy. By mercy, please, you want to change our husband, not by punishment. If you want to change, just change our husband by mercy, showering mercy, not by danda, not by punishment. That's it. You see how saintly persons approaching. Yes, Krishna. Jadasho samprati pranam त्यज्यति ननु त्यज्यतो प्राणम किमन विगतन सर्प शरीरात परम दिव्य देह मद्भक्तम एव भविष्यति. Krishna is saying, why you are worried? If I will punish, he will die. He will become my devotee. Next life he will become my devotee. And he will give up. He is just going to give up this serpent body. He can get a higher body. He will become my devotee. Where is loss? If I will punish him, then if you die, if KALIYA will die, then it would be better. It would be better for KALIYA to give up the serpent body. You can achieve a devotee body. Why you are complaining? And this is the secret. Strinam, you see this verse is Strinam na sadhu sotyana prati prana pratiyata. सुंदरिणाम अस्माकं वैधव्यम सति कश्चिद अन्य पापिष्ट सर्वे बलात् कामयित्वा भविष्यति. अतः सोचमानम अस्माकमेव संप्रति उत्पन्न वैष्णवकत्वात् प्राणम स्नेहास्पदि भवत् प्राणतुल्यम्. Before we don't have such affection for KALIYA. Now our husband is now Vaishnava. So we have now a strong attachment towards KALIYA. KALIYA is our life and soul because he is not Vaishnava. And Strinam Patisucyanam, because we are very beautiful, they are saying in front of Krishna. You know, not only one KALIYA within our serpent communities, many furious, you can say like furious, very arrogant, furious snakes are there. Once our husband will die, because we are beautiful, others forcefully capture us. They will enjoy. We are just ladies. What will happen to us? We are therefore begging our husband's life. You understand? The prana. Yes, because we are so beautiful, we will have many wives. Now, we are reminding these things. Once our husband will die, problem will come. Others will forcefully enjoy us. And we may give up our life. What do you think? Now Krishna is saying, okay, what to do? Yeah. Logic, philosophy, argument, everything, whatever you know, we are thinking this was our qualifications. But we have to know by argument, by our intellectual ideas, everything we have. This is good. But be careful. how to talk with Krishna, how to deal with Krishna, how to approach Krishna, that we don't know. You understand? Prabhupada, in one of his conversations, Prabhupada is saying, you don't think by your argument you are defeating something, means now you are a liberated soul. Sometimes this idea is come. When we are preaching, when we are convincing someone, when we are defeating someone by argument, we are thinking, I am right. Prabhupada said, don't think. You are defeating someone means you are great. This is not our idea. We don't know how to approach Krishna. We have intellectual ideas. We have I'm going to say, we are expert in argument, expert in philosophy. We know everything, but we don't know how to approach Guru and Krishna. And this is the proper dealings, proper way, how to approach. You see how they are approaching. With the proper humble mood, and this mood is coming, this intelligence coming actually from Krishna. Such a suitable answers. Suitable answers. And Krishna very satisfied. Then Krishna. Next, after one towards Krishna, he wanted to talk with KΑLIYA. He was dancing on the hood of KALIYA's. He was not talking anything. He was not discussing anything with KALIYA's. But now he will accept KALIYA's. KALIYA, please. Now you just give up this Vrindavan. You just go to Ramananti Island, Ramanaka Island. You just go there. Yeah, we have to know how to approach Guru and Krishna, approach Vaishnavas. It's not easy things. It is not for that thing, our ideas, our philosophical understandings, nothing will be helped. If support soul will not help you, if Guru and Krishna is not pleased with our service, we cannot approach in a humble mode. We cannot pray. You understand? Praying mood is not coming. This is the problem. Always worry. Always worry. Oh, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. We are not praying. How to approach Guru and Krishna? Just approach the pure devotees. Accept him as life and soul. Then, by his grace, by his mercy, he will approach for you. By his mercy, you will have proper intelligence, proper ideas. Light बंद करी तुम जाओ ना, कदर तो लास्ट सुन लाइट घंटा लगा जोड़े ची. So, yes, we have to know how Vaishnavas are merciful. Also, KALIYAs are so merciful to KALIYAs. Yes. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Sri Prabhupada Gurudev ki jai.